Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on last season's national champions, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Off here from the shotgun. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Big throw caught on the left side. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And that is a first down gain, moves the ball to the 40.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably think.
He's going for a big play downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive. Getting that ball downfield. Stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Quick throw to his receiver. The pass is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
This is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road. Already an underdog, and I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident in who you are, but you just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
And the single back takes the handoff. Breaking tackles. Scooped up in the defense.
Oh, Chris, you just hate to see that. What an incredible effort by this running back to break these tackles and keep fighting. His legs never stop. The only problem is by fighting for those extra yards, he loses focus on the ball, and it comes out, and the defense gets the turnover. But I love that effort and attitude from that back.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Back to pass. It's Randall. Oh, look at the quick cut. It's a fumble. Ball scooped up by the defense.
Oh, man. Ended up acting like an extra defender on this last play. The runner seemed like he was holding onto that football so tight for one moment and then watching it slip away the next.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot. It's very tough to get your hands on.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
When he runs out of bounds, that's a big gainer there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The Tigers are looking to keep this drive going. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Boy, a nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And off the bounce, that pump will roll out of bounds. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They call the draw play here.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Short pass finds the tight end. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a man. Throws to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. And they pick up the first on the ground. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Just not a lot of room there on the RPO on 3rd down for the offense. Give the defense a lot of credit. They sat back initially, and then they overcommitted to stop that running game, and it worked out.
So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So we'll start the second quarter here with a field goal attempt as they line up. This will be a 39-yard attempt. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Retakes the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Dropping back. It's Randall. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Randall. Snags the quick throw. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up first down at the 33.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
The shotgun running play call. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
7th play of the drive coming up. We'll give it to the running back. Fights off a defender. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
3rd and short here in this playoff game. And the 8th play of the drive. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Are in the red zone now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
Looking to pass. It's Randall. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big 4th down to see if they can keep this going.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The receiver grabs it. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the 4th down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love that you show confidence in them. And you're rewarded with a 1st down.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they're able to get him down.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Dropping back. It's Randall. Looking to the end zone. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Well, we're just hearing this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Clemson.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. He has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
The PAT stretches the lead to 17-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Single back, takes the handoff. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. They'll try to run for the first down. Breaks free. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
A completion sets up a second down play. He hands it off from the gun. And the Gators are moving quickly down the field.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
First down and 10 now. To throw, it's Randall. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
It's now second down.
The incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 24. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it near the end zone.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Florida, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
17, Florida, 7.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a first down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Clemson offense is back out there. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. Gets some space around the 30. He's brought down, but it's a 1st down, spotted near the 41.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down here at their own 41. One explosive play has jump-started this drive. They're going to run it here. He's brought down out at the 46.
Nice solid run here by this pack. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Now it's 2nd down here. Tailback with another carry. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Good throw, complete to the tight end. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. That's a big hit at the end, but even with a fresh set of downs.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
And the Tigers pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. To the air, it's Randall. Defense is coming after him. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Offense makes their way on the field.
Here we go.
Here's the handoff. They bring them down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
The Tigers line it up with 1st and goal. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Looking to score with a run to the right. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
This would be a big disappointment to get this starting field position and have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and 10. An out carry here for the fullback. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
All right, now what are you going to do here? You have enough confidence in your offense to punch it in from the 1? These are the kind of scenarios you practice over and over during the week. This head coach has got a big decision here to make.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Fights through the tackler. Again, ripping through the defense. And the 1 moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Past the 45. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Makes the catch downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He shreds the tackle. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Looking to pass, it's Randall. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Tight end was wide open. How did they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Took his eyes off the football. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. You bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid game.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. And now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Still no answer for this offense. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine in a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm and really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. And now the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just...
Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
It's a quick grab. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Delayed handoff. Went it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
job by this defense. Completely sniffed out the draw play here. I think they saw it from the time the huddle broke. Absolutely stuffed that play for no gain.
Get set, get set.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And there's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He dumps it off to the tight end. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
He has first down yardage at the 46. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Pounding away with the run game. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. And the run is on.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The back's got it. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up.
Set, ready.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And here's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but